Good evening, everyone. Today is February 13th, 2022. My name is Nicole, and this is my end of day report. So today, I got some news that I'll be taking off of the violations project when it comes to credit repair, as I didn't hand in, I guess, my assignment in time, which is okay. I figured, everything happens for a reason. To be honest, I am a little pissed off about it, but again, it is what it is. However, I'm not going to let it discourage me or take me to another state of mind when it comes to myself and my capabilities as a professional or even as a future entrepreneur. So at this present time, when it comes to arbitration, I will be I was given new tasks, and I'll be learning basically about recordings and arbitration filings, which is filing the paperwork, and being trained, continuing to be being trained through my own personal arbitration case that I have going on at this present time. Besides that, when it comes to real estate, I will be training with looking into leads, texting, calling, mailing certified mail, and making a spreadsheet, and just using one of Dr. Mike's clients as training purposes for this time being. In the interim of all that, on the personal note, like on a personal side, I guess, when it comes to just true purpose, property and credit, I will be focusing on the marketing and just the marketing and what I plan on doing next as far as credit repair. And so that way, at least I will be able, I guess, to do it underneath my own umbrella. Not that I will not be moving forward later on or learning later on with Dr. Mike and a part of his credit repair team, but basically I'll be starting from the bottom. So I was told it will be more beneficial for me because I'll be learning a lot more on how to do, instead of just learning how to do one thing, I'll be learning how to do a little bit of everything. However, again, it's still a little discouraging, but nonetheless, I think what it has done is change my perspective a little bit and has placed me in the position of just basically wanting to learn everything and put it into just focusing on me and my business, basically. I feel like I was probably, I guess it was a little bit of confusion when I'm thinking of mine and also the work I'm going to be doing with Dr. Mike, and I needed to just be focused on the work that I'm doing for my company in my partnership with Dr. Mike, if that makes sense. So now my whole mindset has shifted, and I am just focusing on the next steps to how to elevate my business and elevate myself as well, and continue to be a team and just work through it all. So basically, my quote of the day, well, I actually have two of them. So my first quote is, "Do not get discouraged, nor be in despair. The divine being, God, is with you. He is your present helper in times of trouble." And then my second quote, well, actually, I kind of got three, so I'm going to tie them all in. My second is, "Remember, always give your best. Never get discouraged. Never be petty. Always remember, others may hate you, but those who hate you don't win unless you hate." And my last quote is, we all have to start somewhere, and doing something is better than nothing at all. Start small so you don't get discouraged and give up. Remember, it is all about consistency. So, like I said before, all three of these quotes resonated with me today, and I just had to use them all. I just felt like there was just, after the conversation I had, and for myself, I felt like, okay, so there were certain things that I didn't understand, or there were certain things that maybe was not presented or said, and maybe they were, but not explained properly. So then from there, it's like everything happens for a reason. So you can't be that upset, but at the same time, I know myself, and I know that I'm a passionate person, and I don't like being told that I didn't do something right, or due to lack of resources. And but then, like, letting people know, like, hey, look, this is what's going on, but it's still not good enough because you can't have an excuse. And it's like, but that doesn't make any sense, because the type of world we live in, something is always happening. But at the same time, it also taught me, like, you know what, you also have to make sure that you always have a backup. Sometimes, yes, things are always happening, but at the same time, you can't hold on to just plan A. Sometimes you have to have a plan B. Sometimes you have to find another way to just get things done, even when you feel like there is no other way. And under certain circumstances, there's not. But in others, there's always a way. And so those three quotes resonated with me, because for a moment I felt a little discouraged, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to worry about everything else or anyone else, because I never really do. But at this present time, I just need to continue to just be focused on me, true purpose, property, and credit, and my next steps, and how I'm going to be able to be where I want to be and who I'm supposed to be as a businesswoman. Because I know who I am as a woman, but as a businesswoman, I need to make sure that I level things out for myself. But so yeah, today was it was a lot of turbulence, but I'll be fine. Anyway, this concludes my end of day report.